Hey, what's going on with the ladies and gentlemen, ponies and genticles? This is the one, the only, Criticism Guy 2009, aka Channel 320. Let me before it begin. Once again, this video is sponsored by Orange Powerade, kind of like some OJ juice or whatever, you know, some Tropicana or Minute Maids, almost around that line, except there's a lot more vitamins, electrolytes, obviously. Whenever you're sweating your balls off like I am, it's definitely a damn good drink. So, without further ado, hopefully, see my two little things in the background. You can probably see a lot more Kim Kardashian shit. I know I talk a lot about the alternative media shit, saying she's a piece of shit and everything, but you know what? I just wanted to clear the air saying she might be a piece of shit, but she's still hot as fuck. Can't get me wrong on that. But anyways, you know, she's like 35, 36, but you know, it's always going to be some other young star, like celebrity bitch, reality TV show kind of girl out there, so that's not what this is about. Hopefully you can see the screen right next to me. I was going to use my PS3 TV for that shit, and unfortunately, I ain't gonna be able to do that this week, or maybe in the next 3-6 months. But I'll get to that in my next video when I do my Xbox 720 predictions review and my important update, which I'm gonna be doing right after I'm done with this one. Plus, I just came back from work after like an hour ago because I'm tired of shit. I'm actually thinking about doing 6 or 7 videos. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe around this weekend. Maybe we'll talk about that later. So without further ado, let's begin. So I actually saw this trailer about 2 days ago. This is the end. Starring Seth Rogen, of course. Seth Rogen, James Franco, Craig Robinson, really funny ass black Moreno dude. And then that David dude, I forgot where he's from. He's from Pineapple Express way back in the days, and he was a whole bunch of other like comedy movies after that, like Their Highness, The Rat Race, 30 Seconds or Less. You know, he was in a whole bunch of other comedy movies. Land of the Lost when he was with Will Ferrell a couple of years ago. Funny ass dude right there. And then of course you got the whole gang together just from like Superbad besides Seth Rogen. You got Michael Cera coming back. It's funny as shit. What's his name? Jonah Hill, which he actually ended up gaining some more weight again. He's not skinny as fuck anymore. He's a fat ass dude. But you know what? I can relate because I'm big like him. Other than that, you got him. Then you got Paul Rudd, which he didn't say nothing at all within this trailer. So I was pretty fucking a little shocked at that. And then like a couple other guest celebrity appearances by Emma Watson or Emma Stone or thing. I forgot her name was. I think Emma Stone's the redhead one now. Emma Watson, yeah. It's her, and you got a little guest appearance from Rihanna, and then a couple other ones. That Arab dude, I always forget his fucking name, but he's funny as hell. And then that same with the Arab girl too. I always forget their names, but I think they were in Community or some ABC sitcom or whatever, comedy show. And then one other person, I'm trying to remember his name, but he's funny as shit. I forgot his name. Shit. I think it might be Woody Harrelson. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So basically the trailer starts out, if you haven't seen the quick one, it's only like 14-15 seconds. It's on a lot of advertising on YouTube. I didn't pay no mind to it until like the day after because I was still thinking about doing a movie review today. So here we go. Yeah, it basically starts off with Jonah Hill saying, "Hey, what's up, Seth?" And you know it's funny, they actually play their like actual characters, which is funny as shit. They actually use their real names or whatever, like Hollywood stage names that they use. They use it on the film. They don't use no other like second character then. So that's just them right there playing their self, which is crazy. So that's very rare in fucking Hollywood. So without further ado now, let's keep going. Yeah, he's just saying, "Hey Seth, what's up? What's going on, man?" And it's like, "Hey, what's going on?" and shit. Like, we're gonna have this party at James Franco's house and shit like that. You gotta come. And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, let's do it." And then after that, they roll up to his little house in the hills in Hollywood. And then they show Michael Cera. It's like, "Hey, is that Michael Cera over there with Rihanna?" And then he ends up slapping Rihanna's ass or some shit. It's like, and then she ends up punching him in the face like that. She's like, "Oh, don't you fucking touch my boom boom again, you motherfucker," and all that shit in her little Barbados accent or whatever. And then he's like, "Oh no, I'm just drunk as hell, I'm sorry." And then after that, what happens is that's when the end of the world shit starts happening and everything. These alien abductions, this these rapture things start happening, aliens taking over the world, zombies taking over the world. Every end of the world Armageddon thing you can think about, because I'm an Armageddonologist myself. I know about this shit. I'm awake. You know, it happens. And then after that, James Franco's house goes from a nice ass Playboy penthouse, like house in the hills, to big ass destruction zone. And then after that, what happens is that when the world starts happening, 2 Arab dudes die. He's like, "Oh, you're already in the ground. Like, help me out, help me out." And then Crowd says, "You're too late. You already in the ground, man." This little Moreno black people accent, funny as shit. He's like, "I'm finna get the fuck out of here," you know, that type of shit. And then after that, what happens is like, "Oh no, I'm gonna die." And then like Michael Cera's like, "Oh no, I just got stabbed to the back. What the fuck?" It was funny as shit. It was good to see him, even though if it was for a couple minutes at the beginning of the movie. It was still a funny ass fucking dude. I mean, same age as me almost. But anyways, other than that, you know, what happens is the only 6 people that survived was, of course, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen, Paul Rudd, James Franco, the Daniel dude, and then fucking Craig Robinson. Those were the last 6 survivors at the end of the world. And then there's like 2 other trailers after this, so you have to watch those to understand it. And what happens is he's out there eating his food. He's like, "Hey David, what are you doing? You're like eating our food. This is our last resort. So we gotta have this shit for us." And he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that it was like for us." Like, it's like and then he says some gay joke to James Franco. It's like, "Oh, I didn't imagine James Franco sucking on some dude's dick." It was funny as hell. And then after that, then they had to split their food with a Milky Way or whatever, and it was funny as hell. It's like, "Oh, I want to get the Milky Way," and then the Craig Robinson's like, "Oh man, it would be a damn shame if I ain't getting by that Milky Way." You know, that typical Moreno black people accent. And after that, what happens is that what happens after that was real fucking funny. And then they had to go out in the streets trying to find some like more food and shelter and shit like that. And then Seth Rogen and James Franco are like, "Oh, we gotta go buy some sewage food and shit." And then they get hit by an 18-wheeler and they still live. And then he's with Paul Rudd and this black guy's like, "What the fuck y'all motherfuckers doing to my motherfucking stove?" You know, that typical black people thing or whatever. Sorry if I keep bringing that shit up. I'm not no racist fuck. That's just how they are. Anyways, other than that, then this big ass fucking door, or like this refrigerator slams on her and she just dies right there. And she's like, pfft. And then the other 2 are like, "Ah, what the fuck? Holy shit!" And they're just all panicking the hell out. And after that, then it shows the other 2 people like this one guy looks at Woody Harrelson and says, "You guys gotta let me in. You guys gotta let me in." Like, "You're not gonna ass rape us, are you?" And he's like, "No, I'm not gonna ass rape you. You want to titty fuck us?" Like, "No, like, but if I have to, I'll titty fuck you." And then like after that, there was this helicopter that gets in the way. He's like, phew, and just blasts into the air. He's like, "That helicopter there will save us." Like Seth Rogen, or I think James Franco said that. And after that, one of the blades of the helicopter almost hits like Craig Robinson's arm. Like, "Oh man, James Franco, fuck your house, nigga." Like that type of shit. I'll laugh my house off when he said that shit. And then after that, yeah, because I know he's gonna be in that other movie when he has to deal with the in-laws and shit like that, Craig Robinson. And then after that, what happens is that last but not least, there's this big ass alien dinosaur and it comes out of nowhere. It's literally packed like, "Nobody move, don't panic." They're all quiet. And then after that, what happens is some zombies. And then Emma Watson comes out of nowhere. She's like, "You gotta deal with me, you motherfucker." She hits Daniel Day-Lewis or whatever in the shovel or whatever. She's like, "Ugh. I just got robbed by Hermione from Harry Potter." That was a classic fucking gold shit right there. None of their comedy shit ever gets old. I mean, I've seen these fools for like 10 years already on the screen. Funny as shit. And last but not least, there's this big ass dinosaur that goes after Kirk Robinson. He's like screaming up the top of those little girls, like, and then the dinosaur's like, or like that. And then like, Kirk Robinson's just like, "Ah!" It's like crazy as fuck. Oh my god, what a funny ass fucking movie. But anyways, that's my movie review for Actually, I want to do my overall thoughts on it real quick. My thoughts and opinions on it. It's number 1. It should be an A+ or B- kind of movie. If it's in 3D, I'll probably go see it in 3D. I think it comes out June 15th, which is almost next month already, because today's the last day of April. May 1st is tomorrow. May 3rd is when Iron Man 3 comes out. I still want to try to do my movie review on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it or not, because a couple situations going on personally in my life. So we'll see what happens there. Either this weekend or next week, I might be able to do it. We'll see. Yeah, but other than that, my overall thoughts on it, like I said, it's going to be an A, B- movie. The comedy the comedy chemistry is there, and he got one of the best comedians in Hollywood in there, let alone Seth fucking Rogen and James Franco, which James Franco, he does a whole bunch of other stuff, genre. He does drama, serious, horror, he does romance, he does a whole bunch of different kinds, not just comedy. I know this. I mean, he just finished doing Oz the Great and Powerful, obviously, with Mila Kunis. And then number 2 for my thing or whatever, it's cool to see all like the super bad crew got together. Michael Cera, Jonah Hill, and that McLovin dude. I can never get his name right. He's gonna be in that movie in Kick-Ass 2 as a motherfucker, which is funny as shit. He's not Red Mist anymore. So it's good to see them back together. Even though Michael Cera and the other dude that was McLovin, they only get like 5-10 minutes of them getting in the movie, so it's all just about Jonah Hill. So it was good to see them together after 6 years of them being apart. It's funny to see them back, doing their little comedy routine. It's kind of like a reunion, Other than that, that's all I had to say on that. So I'll end the video like this: like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you guys. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at around the world. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Peace out. Take care, ladies, and take care. Goodbye. Be safe. Don't drink and smoke alcohol at the same time. Very bad habit. It can kill you. And with that, I will see you all soon. All right. You guys take care. Goodbye, and happy Tuesday. It's probably gonna be Wednesday by the time I upload this, but we'll see. Take it easy. Peace.